Rocket Brooks, and I'm here with my good friend Ryan. Say hi, Ryan.
Hello.
And I am doing part 2 of my full walkthrough of Uncharted Drakes Fortune. We are now on Chapter 2, The Search for El Dorado. So let's do this. I've actually changed the name of my my titles for my videos, for my streams. So, all right, Nady boy, let's do this. Oh, in the coming weeks, I may or may not be having a surprise.
So, okay.
I don't know if y'all want to know about it or not.
Well, that's up to you again.
In the coming
if you want
weeks,
to be a surprise, then don't tell us then.
Nah, you know what? I'm a guy that doesn't like surprises. So, in the coming weeks, it's not official, but in the coming weeks, I might be upgrading. Let's just say that.
Let me guess, PS5.
Mm-hmm. In the coming weeks. It's not set in stone, exact date. It's not set in stone at all. It could happen.
Yeah. There's just a chance it could happen, yep.
Yep. And Ryan, is that little deal that we made gonna happen if we do? If I do
Just
get it?
it's all according on what day it happens on.
True.
If it happens like on a weekend, then sure.
The plan, the idea or deal that we made, it wasn't really a deal, it was a plan, that if and when I get a PS5, this little knucklehead over here and I are going to be doing an all-nighter. And now that I have a YouTube channel, whatever game I will be playing in that all-nighter or games, I'll be streaming, so.
I have a chance it would be part 1, I just have a feeling.
Quite possibly.
You just said that's the first game you're getting.
Yep. If I get into trouble down there, you make every shot count. Yeah. I can't wait to play that game. Just talking about it's getting me a little bit excited, you know? Excuse me.
It's making you go da 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 da.
And then I go, mm-hmm. But yeah, I will be it's not set in stone. It's not set in stone at all.
Yep.
But if it if and when it happens, and it will happen, that's the only thing I know for sure, it will happen. You'll be seeing.
I know, I get what you mean, it's like 50-50.
I know, but I wasn't.
It's not official yet.
I was telling our nice young viewers over here, of whoever watches the videos. I'm honestly surprised. Oh, I almost died. Would have been my second death. Second death, both from my stupidity. But yeah, I think the first game I'd probably stream, because I know it's gonna. I'm not gonna get part 1 right away. I'll probably wait a little bit.
You'll wait for it to be on sale so you can get the digital deluxe edition.
Yeah, exactly. Because I want to get some of that good shit that comes with the deluxe. Like, am I right on this? You get the AK-47, the assault rifle, or the AR early with the deluxe.
Well, you get an early unlock for most of the weapons, just not the AR.
But you can.
The AR you still have to unlock through like your first playthrough. You still have to unlock it.
Yeah, and you have to unlock it through the end at the end of the game when you're in the hospital.
But when you're in NGP, you can use it right at the start.
Good to fucking know. But I know what I'll probably. I think the first game I'll probably stream. I know for a fact I'm going to be streaming quite a few games, but I just don't know at the point right now. I might stream a game that has a PS5 upgrade. I just don't know.
Yeah. I know you'll play the PS5 version of Skywalker Saga.
I gotta ask you though, Ryan, since I have like the disc copy of Uncharted 4, do I get that PS5 upgrade for free for the
No, you don't get it for free. You gotta buy it for $10.
what about if I don't have it for I don't have that version, like the PS4
Well,
copy?
you can't just get it for free. You gotta put in the disc for Uncharted 4, and then it'll ask you if you want to upgrade it for $10.
No, like
The Legacy of Thieves collection.
could you just buy the Legacy of Thieves collection in the store?
Yeah, but it'll cost you more.
How much more? Like 60?
Like 50, I think, $49.99. When if you already own the copy of the game for PS4, you can pop it into the system and you can get the upgrade for $10.
And if if I get like the edition of Miles Morales, the game that comes with like the disc run that comes with the code that comes with it for PS Spider-Man Remastered, is that like a free download code, or is it like a discount code?
No, you just enter it in the store and then you get Spider-Man Remastered.
Oh, so you get that shit for free?
Yep, you get it for owning the Ultimate Edition of Miles Morales. And then you just gotta download the game still, because it's a separate download from Miles.
Obviously.
Because they're two different games.
Alright. And plus that means I'd be on the train of Marvel Spider-Man 2. That way I'd be able to play Marvel Spider-Man 2. I'm not as excited. Well, I am excited, but I'm not as excited as like some of the other boys that we
You're
know.
not as excited about the Spider-Man thing as like other people in the group.
I'm in the captain's quarters. Get this. He's still here.
What's that supposed to mean?
It looks like he was killed. Ripped to shreds, actually. Oof, what a way to go.
Yeah, sounds terrible. Take his wallet.
I mean, like another YouTube friend of ours that we know, and I highly recommend you go see his content because he makes really good content, is the Amazing Gamer DJMC.
If you want to know a lot about Spider-Man 2, go watch him.
Yes, he is in our group. In our group, he is the guru when it comes to Spider-Man because you can ask him any question, he'll know it like that. He'll give you the answer.
Gotcha.
He's very good with Spider-Man. Me, I'm good with certain stuff. Like, you can ask me a Star Wars question, I could probably get you the answer.
Or Arkham.
Or Arkham. But wrestling, don't even get me started on that. I can go on for 2 years speaking about wrestling. And this guy over here can agree to that, right?
Yeah.
Sully? You there? Sullivan.
It sounds so weird, Nate calling Sully Sullivan. It just sounds weird. Doesn't sound right. Oh, and what my plan is I'm going to play through the games from 1 through 4. I haven't decided as of yet whether or not to play Lost Legacy.
Yeah.
So.
Well, that's up to you if you consider Lost Legacy its own thing, or if you consider it part of the main stories franchise.
I mean, I consider it as a game for sure. I mean, some people say, oh, it's part of this franchise because all the characters that you see, except for Asav, they were in one of the main games, or more.
Well, a few of them, one or more, yeah, but I get what you mean.
Yeah, like
Because Chloe was in 2 of the games. She was in Uncharted 2 and 3.
She was in Uncharted 2, 3, and Lost Legacy, so technically she was in 3. And Sam was in Uncharted 4, and Nadine was in 4.
See, your friend owes me money, Mr. Drake. A lot of money. So when you told me you two were on something,
I like it for what it is. It's a fun game for what it is. I dig it. But if I had to choose between Uncharted Lost Legacy and Uncharted 4, Uncharted 4. Because I'm a man that loves his pirates. I love pirate history. But yeah, back to what you said before about this first game, Ryan. This game has not aged well.
It's just not aged well graphic-wise.
Yeah. The funniest thing is, and gameplay-wise. The funny thing is, not a lot of people know this unless they're die-hard PlayStation fans. This was one of the games that came out with the PS3.
It's very good for like being the first Uncharted game, but it doesn't age well in the other categories.
Exactly.
But it's still very good for being the first one that started it.
Yep. What I can't wait to play is Uncharted. Not only Uncharted 4 is Uncharted 2.
Yeah.
There's some things in Uncharted 2 that I really like. But my favorite one was Uncharted 4. I have a feeling though if Amy Hennig, excuse me, she was the woman that basically wrote the story of Uncharted. If she was at the helm writing 4, I guarantee you that would have been the 4th title to get Game of the Year.
It was just like if
It's life.
it's just like if what's his name wrote Batman Arkham Knight, that would have gotten Game of the Year if he wrote it.
Paul Dini.
Yep. Because Paul Dini was heavily involved with Asylum and City, and those both won Gotti, so.
And those games were way well deserving of Gotti.
Especially City. Because of the ending, like, it still shocks people.
Yeah. I can't. What I heard is, this is just in the rumor mill, that if they make another Uncharted game, it's going to be only PS5.
Well, that would make sense, because they said the same thing about Last of Us. If that came out with another game, that'd be only PS5 too.
Well, they are coming out with another game. It's gotten greenlit.
No, because I read that Neil Druckmann confirmed that they have no future plans to move forward with Last of Us Part 3.
I did not hear that. Not saying you're wrong. I just did not hear that.
Because he came out and said it. You can look it up. He said they're not, right now at the moment, they don't have any, that's not even in the talks. The Last of Us Part 3.
Yeah.
Probably because they have their hands full with the TV show adaptations.
And by the way, for those who don't know, Last of Us is getting a season 2. Woo! Sweet to decline.
Sweet of the climb is the mighty divine.
So what are you playing right now, Ryan?
At the moment, nothing.
Oh. Nothing?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Long story.
Nothing.
Tell you later.
Nothing, Mr. Books.
Oh, that was an eyeball shot.
Let's go.
Parrot.
Just wanted to hear you say it.
I know. Now you know why I always said that with Barry. You just wanted to hear him say parrot.
Yeah, I wanted to hear him say it.
These guys aren't messing
I
around.
wanted to hear you say it too, because you copied him like right on point.
And parrot.
Because he'll say it and then you'll copy it right after.
Mm-hmm.
Help me, Batman! Help!
You rescued the wrong warden. He's an imposter. You know how many psychos are in this place.
It's so funny to me when you find him in the city.
You have no idea. The thoughts that ran...
Because when you find him in the city and just when you listen to what he's saying about how he had no idea what Hugo Strange had planned, like he struck the deal with him back in the asylum, but he had no idea what it was amount to.
You know what's funny? I bet you would have wanted to been a fly on the wall when you first wanted to hear my reactions to seeing Quincy again.
Well, I heard you in the party. I didn't hear you recently, but I heard what you thought of him.
No, I'm talking about for the very, very first time when Arkham City first came out.
Because I knew you were lost at that part when he returned.
When he returned, and you hear him go, when I first heard over the intercom, "Citizens of Arkham, as I speak, there has been a new inmate entering our facility. The more nostalgic of the Yo's have known him as Quincy Sharp, mayor of Gotham and failed warden of old Arkham Asylum. Please provide him with the welcome he deserves." The first thing that I said was, "Oh, fuck yeah, I am." I'm gonna give him a nice, warm welcome. Nice, good old...
Batman, you can even hear in Batman's voice he didn't like him.
He didn't like him even during the time of the asylum because he knew Quincy Sharp didn't like him. Quincy didn't like him. They didn't even have...
But I mean overall, you could tell Batman didn't trust him.
Would you trust him?
Probably. I mean, some people might, but I wouldn't. I knew he'd tell me to kiss his cane, so...
That I have not heard in a long ass time.
Well, he's got that diamond cane like the Kingpin.
I looked at it again last time I played, and it has a fucking jewel with the Arkham logo in it. It's like a jewel, and inside the jewel it has the Arkham.
Plus, you know, Batman doesn't like him because he found out he was the voice of Arkham.
He thought he was unstable, which he was. He was unstable before Quincy found him, and then when Quincy found him, he knew he could take him over. He's trying to kill me, leave my map on a burning plane. Elena's missing, most likely dead. That's great. Great start, Nate. Why do I have to play this game? What? Why do I have to play this fucking game? I just shot that fucking lock. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna change my outfit. My skin. I'm gonna be Naughty Dog Drake. Pardon. What would you do? Alright, we gotta figure out, we gotta come up with a plan here, Ryan.
What?
How we're gonna try and get Dylan into watching one of the either Last of Us show, Uncharted movie, or play one of the games of either title.
That probably won't ever happen. So.
Why do you think? Why wouldn't it happen?
Because even if no matter how hard we try to, it wouldn't phase him. Because he's like how you are. Once he's set in stone on something, that's it.
can't be just because of Spider-Man, can it? There's got to be something else to it.
Well, he said he resents Spider-Man all the time as he's the character that he can most identify with.
No, I'm saying, like, it can't be the reason why he doesn't want to play any other titles. Can it?
Well, it could affect some stuff that, he's into, like he said. Like, he doesn't say it always has to be Spider-Man, but if he's like, if it's other stuff, it won't really interest him that much. He doesn't say it always has to be a Spider-Man thing, but just if it don't really catch his attention as eye, then he won't watch it.
Okay, I see how he is. Okay.
If you get what I mean, like it's not all Spider-Man. Even though it sounds like that, it's not. He said that ain't the reason. It's just because if it doesn't catch his attention long enough.
Yeah, if it doesn't pique his interest.
Yeah.
I understand. I dig that.
They say he doesn't want to watch stuff that's like about depression and stuff.
Well, Last of Us taught us about love. He wouldn't want to watch if they make a part 2 rendition of it.
Unless they change it, because they've been making changes along the way to part 1.
Part 1 taught us how to love. Part 2 taught us how to hate.
And then forgive at the very end.
Love, hate, forgive. You cannot dodge a bullet like that. You can't go underneath the fucking thing. What are you, Mr. Anderson? Mr. Anderson. Drop kick.
Mr. Blue.
Mr. Blue.
Haven't heard that in a while.
Yeah, neither have I. Yeah, but you know that would have caused a chain reaction, because you know if Dylan was there and he heard what old Spidey say that shit, you know he'd be like, "Oh my God, old Spidey, could you shut the fuck up?" You just shot that fucking barrel.
It would have been the ultimate chain reaction.
Not as bad as the outbreak.
No, because everyone remembers where they were and what they were doing on that day.
So was I. What were you doing the day of the outbreak?
I remember it quite vividly. I was here in the party when it went down.
Do you remember where I was?
You were taking the Browns to the Super Bowl.
No, you're confusing me with Barry. Barry was doing that. I was going to have a cigarette, remember?
Yeah, to a certain extent, yeah.
You love that's like your favorite line.
Yeah, it's your favorite line. You say that all the time.
Oh yeah. Ryan. You'd be kinda thick. I always forget R1, Brock, is reload. R1. There we go. Hey, guess what? Booyaka! Headshot. Whee!
could be.
Oh. Whoa. Hey, Eddie Raja. Right? He threw a grenade, I threw a grenade. We both went, oh shit.
Remember how you can throw the grenades back in Uncharted 3?
I wish they kept that fucking mechanic. That was such a good fucking mechanic, wasn't it?
Yeah, but it also came down to timing too.
You had to be really good with timing.
You had to be really precise with it. Like really precise.
Whee! Every time when I did that, Em overheard me one time do that. Whee! She said, "What are you, Banjo? Banjo Bear?" From Banjo
The
Kazooie.
Cocaine Bear.
Emma wants to see that movie. Yeah. I was like,
I can see why. I mean, part of me could see why.
yeah, 'cause she said it sounds funny. Seeing a fucking bear all coked out of its ass.
And the funny thing is, it apparently was based on a real thing.
Yeah. I read about it. Whee! Now every time I do it, I can't stop but thinking of Banjo. You know, the whee!
Help me, Batman.
Help!
Help.
Did I tell you what happened with Quincy Sharp when he was in prison?
Yeah.
No. The guards at the prison.
Did you know? Did you know that he got visited by Scarecrow?
No.
Yeah, he actually did.
Did you know that?
Prior to the events of Arkham Knight, of course.
Did you know that? This one's actually very funny. That the guards actually made Quincy Sharp wear an Arkham City jumpsuit just so they could, because they knew the inmates that were there, that were accounted for. They basically made Quincy their bitch.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't just Blackgate prisoners, it was asylum inmates.
He basically became their pickpocket. In a way.
Their prison pocket, not their pickpocket, their prison pocket. I don't want to go into detail what a prison pocket is.
No.
I know if Dylan were here or Gamer were here, they would both ask me what a prison pocket is.
But we'll keep that out of the stream, just out of respect.
Thank you. Ahoo!
you see that the Batman Part 2 comes out in 2025?
Mm-hmm.
What's your thoughts on that?
Their thoughts. I don't know what else to say.
You'll see what I'm playing in a minute, it'll show it in.
Alright. Are we ever gonna go back to be playing Asylum?
Hmm?
Are we ever gonna go back to Asylum?
Yeah.
When?
Whenever.
How about before you start playing that game, let's play some Asylum.
Who said we had to play them in order? No one ever said it.
Good point.
I felt like playing this for a bit.
Why are you playing Arkham's fucking Knight right now, dude? You haven't even touched City, and we haven't even scratched the surface of Asylum, man.
I'm not playing Arkham, right?
Yeah, you are.
No.
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not. It literally shows what I'm playing.
Yeah, it says your gamer tag, which I'm not gonna say in the stream, and it shows the PS5 logo, and right next to that shows Batman Arkham Knight.
You might as well leave the party and then join back.
No, because that will end my stream.
Leave it, reset your console, and then join back.
No.
Do it now.
No.
Now.
Oh, and if I don't?
Do it.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
Otherwise, I'll keep talking.
Good. That's more entertaining to the streaming, man.
It's very interesting, bro. Anything else to clarify upon?
Damn, I cleared all them fuckers out? That was easy. Oh, I thought you were going to continue talking.
What about Brock?
Anything, Ryan.
What do you want to speak about?
Fucking anything, I don't care.
It's very interesting, bro.
Ryan, shut the fuck up. Buckshot. There. Thanks for the rounds, asshole.
You're welcome.
Oh, I didn't know I was talking to you. Do I really have to reset my goddamn PlayStation?
I can reassure you I'm not on Arkham Knight.
Let me see. I may or may not have been reading that with my glasses off.
It explains a lot.
Now are you gonna talk to me like a normal human being?
I am talking normal.
Boy. Budding. Budding.
I assume that you thought yourself untouchable. Well, as you can see, no one is untouchable.
I assume you thought yourself as untouchable. As you can see, it's untouchable.
Every inmate from Arkham Asylum Blackgate prisons may be recruited to this facility. How can this be safe for the people of Gotham?
Sitting down. It's out of control. Shut it down.
Shut it down. By the end of tonight, I will be a hero.
Just like you,
Batman.
Good evening, Gotham. Behind these walls, gang leaders are having a bloody war in the middle of a once great city. Every inmate from Arkham Asylum and Blackgate Prison has been relocated to this facility. How can this be safe for the people of Gotham? Fuck. What?
Just in the game.
Oh, great.
Welcome to Arkham City, man.
If you kill your butler, you're gonna die here. You're gonna be my bitch, Wayne. Alfred, I need an immediate drop on the roof of the Ace Chemicals building. Fucker didn't even stand a chance.
Get me strange.
No, you can set off the traps with your gun. I didn't even know that.
Just when you're on my list. Welcome to hell, Brewster boy. Lights out, rich boy. The sound effects.